They have certain groups that vote for him. By the way, a lot of groups, if you look at African American, they're at my level, higher than anybody's ever had before. Hispanic American, we are going to probably win Hispanic American. By the way, if that happens, this election is over. You know, the biggest thing on the election, because they're going to cheat, they're going to try like hell to cheat. The single biggest thing on the election is we got to swamp them. Because, you know, there's a level at which, as bad as they are, they're crooked as you can be, but there's a level at which they can't win. We got to win and we got to swamp them. If we swamp them, we don't have to worry about it. But we also have a lot of good lawyers and a lot of other people looking, but because they use COVID. But if you swamp them, that solves a lot of problems. The radical left Democrats rigged the presidential election of 2020, and we're not going to allow them to rig the presidential election of 2024. Not going to allow it. Every time the radical left Democrats, Marxists, communists, and fascists indict me, I consider it a great badge of honor. Because, thank you very much, I am being indicted for you. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. It's always a little tough. I call Ivanka. Hello, Ivanka. Anybody ever hear of Ivanka? Nice person. Beautiful, nice person. Hello, Ivanka. Listen, your daddy's going to be indicted today at 6 o'clock. I didn't want you to see it in the news. I didn't want you to. I go back, I see our great First Lady. I say, First Lady. I call First Lady. Just kidding. They'll say now, headline, he calls her First Lady. What kind of a relationship is that? But she's great. She's so popular. People love her. The style, the beauty. The beauty, the style. You're not allowed to talk about beauty, so let's leave that out. If you say beauty, you immediately lose the election. But the style, the beauty, the whole package. But they love her. I say, darling, today at 5 o'clock I'll be indicted. And she actually said, again? That's pretty cool, right? Again? How many times? Now I'm the only one that goes up in the polls every time I get indicted. You know, Alphonse Capone. Did anybody ever hear of Al Capone, the great gangster? He would kill you if he didn't like you at dinner. He would just, you know, you'd be dead. You're gone. And he only got indicted once. Okay? I've been indicted 4 times. I think I have a record for most indictments quickly. Considering I never had a problem in my whole life, it's like a record. Most indictments within a 15-minute period. All phony deals, too. How about the one in Georgia? How about that phony one? How about the one in New York? She values Mar-a-Lago at $18 million, and she convinces a judge. Now, you don't know what Mar-a-Lago is, but you sort of do. So some people say it's worth 100 times that number. She values it at $18 million. And I said, there's something wrong here. And everybody said that. And it's probably could be $1 billion, $1.5 billion, could be more than that. So it could be 100 times that amount. These are crooked people. This is election interference. These are very dishonest people. And she has a judge who's a radical left judge, and, you know, and I don't get a jury. So even if I had a tough jury, I'd win. But I'm not allowed to have a jury. Nothing to do with checking a box. You know what that did? Or said, oh, the lawyer. No, you can't check a box. There's no box to check. They did it under a Consumer Frauds Act. Can you believe this? Where I did everything right, built this great company, and now they find out that the company's worth much more than the financial statement. And they found out I have what's called a disclaimer clause. It's a little complicated, but not too complicated. There was no fraud. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And they've been totally discredited, and it's a disgrace that a thing like that can go on. It's election interference. Never forget, our enemies want to stop us because we are the only ones who can stop them. We're the only ones. And if we don't win this election, our country is finished, I hate to tell you. They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. I will not let it happen. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. And in the end, and this is so true, they're not after me, they're after you, and I just happen to be standing in their way. I'm standing in their way. Thank you. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun up here, standing in their way. But this is not just a campaign. This is a movement. There's never been anything like this in history.